oldest form of transferring knowledge. Read. Read. Somebody said this to me, and I can't remember who it was. Malcolm Gladwell. I had the privilege of sharing a stage with him. And so we're kind of at the back of this venue, and when speakers, they put them in the green room where you got to wait, and I'm like, this is Malcolm Gladwell, Vusi. And then so there's like two reactions. The Vusi goes, this is Malcolm Gladwell, and Vusi Thembekwayo goes, yeah, he's just a guy. So I got to, like Malcolm, I've read all his books. I'm a huge fan of your work. I'm what they call a Gladwellian, literally. And by the way, anyway, but the point is, he said something interesting. His latest book, which is Talking to Strangers, I think took him 5 or 7 years to write. So when you pick up that kind of book, you're taking a piece of literature that was composed over 5 to 7 years, and you can consume it, if you're good, in 2 weeks. And this is the point about reading. So I think this is the point that people miss about reading, is what you're doing when you're reading is you're taking knowledge and information gathered over a really long period of time, and you're condensing your absorption of that knowledge. Now, one day when Elon Musk gets Neuralink right, which I'm very excited about, the idea that they can put a chip in your brain and make you half man, half machine, you won't even need to read the book. You'll just download it, kind of like Neo did in the Matrix. This is literally what they're doing. So I think the most important resource for all entrepreneurs, read. And then second, the University of YouTube. It's the world's most universal university. The cost to access it is 0 if you have a premium account and you don't want to watch the ads. And almost every question you have, there is an expert who's done a video about it that helps you answer what that question means. And so in today's world, I think there's just no excuse for not knowing. And then finally, do you pray? Yeah, pray. It sounds like a joke, but I pray today, and I don't pray for wealth. I don't pray for health. I don't pray for well-being. I don't pray for prosperity. I just pray for wisdom. And I think
it's a loud club.
And I think when you have wisdom, you can discern so much. A lot of us get in our own paths because we just don't have the wisdom to discern. So you want to pray for wisdom so that you can see the wrong partners coming. You want to pray for wisdom so that if you're involved in an unethical relationship or a conversation, like Diego was mentioning, you can identify that moment. And just for me, just wisdom. I just pray God gives me wisdom, the ability to read an environment, discern. The rest kind of just takes care of itself.